What is up everybody, I hope you all are doing great, and the topic of today's video is vid.io video editor tutorial for beginners. So here we are on vid.io. This is powerful software which provides us the opportunity to interact with our videos, to edit them online. So here we are, as you can see in the top of the screen, we can find some information about pricing, but did you know that we can easily start to use it for free? So let's click on this blue button right up here and we'll come to our editor. Basically, we don't even have to log in. Of course, if you want to save the project to work with it a little bit later, you need to create an account. But in order to start editing, you don't have to do this. So let's click on upload file, and I'm going to use one of my videos, maybe even two. So let's try to use two of this video. So honestly, we can upload not only videos, we can also add like photos, audios, and so on. So it's pretty cool. Let's have a quick tour. In the left side menu, we have basically all the folders we want to use. Settings, where we can manage all the project settings like size, background color, audio, duration, and so on. Media, we can interact with all the media we have, photos, images, like music. Basically, we have a lot of stock videos inside, so we can click on search and try to find something which is suitable as for us. For example, let's try to find something related with nature, and as you can see, we have a lot of videos. Not all of them are free, some of them are paid because they are from stocks, but it's pretty cool that we can easily interact with stocks through vid.io. So let's add, for example, this video here with these beautiful nature. So all I need is just to click, and as you can see, it was successfully added to our timeline. Basically, we also have the audio area where we can interact with audios. We can add the voiceover, text-to-speech features. Also, we can find a lot of stock music here and a lot of sound effects. The same thing, we can easily try to find something suitable as for us through the search bar. So maybe it will be helpful as for you. On the subtitles area, we can add the auto subtitle, manual subtitles, or we can upload subtitle file if you have something like this. We also have the text area where we can add the simple text as then different styles, or we can find a lot of templates we can simply use for free. Some of them are animated, as you can see, we have this icon right up here, but a lot of them are just like non-animated templates we can easily use. Sometimes it could be really helpful as for us. Also, the elements folder where we can find different shapes, emojis, sound waves, and so on. What is really interesting I found is like progress bars. Not every editor have something like this, so if we're going to add the progress bar, this could be really helpful. Different draw elements, featured people, mockups, which is also really helpful sometimes, and some other categories, pop-ups, and so on. And the templates, where we can find a lot of different templates we can easily use as for us. Of course, with like podcast area, mockups, sales, marketing, maybe they're more related to business sphere, but if you are just a common user, I don't think it will be helpful as for you to use some templates. So let's try to interact with our video. As you can see in the bottom of the screen, we have a timeline. From this page, we can easily manage our videos. So if you'll click on any single object on our timeline, we can find the necessary properties. They will appear right up here in the left side from our player, which is really located in the right side. So if you'll click, we can easily find all the things we can add, like animation, where we can add like different animations, fade, float, right, pretty cool. So basically like this, we can adjust, we can change different parameters, change the brightness, contrast, saturation, expose, like add different effects, and so on. Also, if it's necessary, we can reset all these stats. So I'm going to adjust some saturation and the brightness. Let it be like this. Also, we can change the round corners if it's necessary, change the opacity, add the rotation, we can flip horizontally, flip vertically, and so on. Also, we can increase the speed, we can decrease it, make it faster, make it slower, and sometimes it's necessary, we can easily remove the background right up here. If you have a person, if you want to remove the background, you can do it right up here. Also, we can interact with a green screen from this page, as you can see, and we can also delete an audio from the video on this folder. We can add the fade in and fade out for our audio. We can clean it, remove silences, and so on. Basically, we can also change the duration, and we can replace video if it's necessary. On the timeline, we have some instruments. We have a split instrument, add media, and download section. So we can easily we can split videos into two different, for example, if you want to delete this part here. So now all we need to do is just to place it at the necessary position. So also we can add different media through this button here, and in the right side we have the option to zoom in or zoom out our timeline. We can make it fit. It's a really cool feature. And also we have like show sound wave on timeline option, and moreover we can show comments on timeline if you are working in a team. So these are the ways of how can we interact with our videos. The same way we can deal with audio and basically photos. And what is also interesting is that we have a transitions folder in the left side menu. We can add different transitions between our video. So for example, if you're going to use the dissolve here, we can just simply drag and drop it right up here, and we can add the like transition between these two parts, and as you can see it was pretty good. We can also try to change it. We can add the cross blur, for example, for the another transition here. So if you'll watch, now it will look something like this, which is also pretty cool. So in this case we can interact with every single element. Let's try to add some text here. So I'm going to find something suitable. As for me, let's try to use maybe, I don't know, let's try to add maybe this text here. So I'm going to click, and as you can see we also have some properties in the left side. So I'm going to change it to bad weather. So now it looks like this. We can decrease the size by simply moving it through the corners right up here, and we can change the color. We can change the font if it's necessary. So the steps are quite simple, and all the properties discovered in the left side menu. So let's try to view how does it look like. And also I'd like to add the animation, fade animation like this. So now it looks like this, pretty cool as for the intro, I guess. So then we can like close this stuff here. And also I'm going to place this our video right up here. So now it won't be that long, and then the weather we change to the another one. So I think that's was pretty easy. So let's try to click on done in the right top corner, and now we can easily click on export video, and in a few seconds it will be performed, and after that we'll be able to download it. But firstly we need to sign up with Google. So create a free account to download, share, and save this video to your workspace. So if you'll click, we'll be able to continue with Gmail, or we can sign up with email, and after that our video will be successfully saved. So basically this is the way of how can we use vid.io video editor as a beginner. Hope this video helped you out. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.